Hi guys, welcome back to another live video. So I'm trying to look for my 3.5. Here it is. Right now I'm going to make a gauge swatch for my latest design, which is this one. I noticed that so many people are falling in love with this dress, and yeah, I'm releasing pattern tonight. In just a few hours I'll be releasing the pattern, and I just wanted to make a gauge swatch so that I include it in the written pattern. So I hope you guys have been great. For me, not so great because I'm dealing with personal issues as well as work and everything. So that's why I'm not going live as frequently as before. That's because my helper, the one who helps me out with home stuff, had to go back to her place. So I'm still looking around for someone to help me out so that I get back on track. So I'm just trying to make a small sample here. And I had an idea in mind. I wanted to make different gauge swatches for the different stitches that I use for my projects, and then at the end of the year we join them together to make a patchwork cardigan that has different stitches and different textures. What do you guys think about that? It just came to my mind that I should be making a swatch of about, let me see, it could be maybe 6 by 6 by 6 inches, or 5 inches by 5 inches for all the projects that I am working on every year. And then at the end of the year, I can put them together to make a whole project. So I think that would be a very interesting idea. To see the different stitches that we've worked with throughout the year, making something very diverse when it comes to stitches. It could be a patchwork cardigan, it could be a dress, it could be whatever it is. Good morning. Good morning. Here it is. Let me see. It's 2:37 afternoon, and I have to really be fast because in just a few hours, in I think 1 hour, I have to go and pick up my niece and nephew from school. So life is really happening to me right now, but I'll try my best to deliver. I'm not putting myself on pressure because the old designs that I have put out at the beginning of this year are already working so well for me. So we shall be patient a little bit. I enjoyed creating your patterns. Thank you so much, Princess Alexander. Watching from Nigeria. Hi. I can't say that name. What are you making? I'm just making a gauge swatch so that I include it in the written pattern of this design. This is the latest design on my page. And yeah, I have to release the pattern tonight or today. So I'm just making a small swatch so that I can figure out the gauge of this pattern, and I include it within the written pattern. This is the same exact yarn that I used for the project. Of course, this pink didn't surface anywhere. I used these colors. We don't have any pink, but it's the yarn brand that I used. It's called Robin. And I am also making something from it. I'm going to share with you in just a bit. I'm actually making something really, really beautiful, and it will be released onto the channel in a few days. It's one of my upcoming projects, though it's not yet finished. And let me just get the project that I made from this particular yarn so that you can have a look. For those people who have been looking for it, I know it has been like on the internet. I've done several of these before, but I had never released a tutorial. So I'm working on one at the moment, and let me get it. Alright guys, we are making a pair of pants in this stitch. That's the pink color that I have used, and I'll be releasing the tutorial soon enough. For those people who have been looking for a pair of pants in this same exact stitch, this time around I think I'll be demonstrating for a size large, and I'm in love with this color because it reflects light, and for those girly people, you'll fall in love with this pink version. Of course, I haven't yet placed a waistband at the top, and I have to do that. I already released a skirt in this particular stitch, so this will be a pants version. It's already done. I'm done with the hard part. The only part that's left is the waistband, and I can't wait to share this one. It's a very beautiful piece. What do you guys think about it? Let me know down in the comment section what you think about this design. And yeah, I also wanted to mention that the skirt that you guys have been requesting for is also done. I'm going to share with you some of the images or the videos. Let me see. Let me see if I can get a video of the skirt that I have been talking about in May. Oh my god. Okay, so we made the skirt version of this design. Let me see if I can get it. Okay, so okay, so here is the skirt. It will be out soon. Look at that, guys. Look at how beautiful that skirt is. I'll be releasing for this tutorial soon as well. So I'm still in the process of planning each and everything so that it comes out on time. Someone is saying, for your butterfly Shelly top, how do we go about the large, extra large side? Can't afford the pattern. For that one, I can't explain it on the video right now. I just can't, because it has so many details that have to be alternated in order to get the larger size. It's not something that's right off my head. So, and that's a design from when? I think 3 years back or 4 years, maybe 5. I don't even remember. Okay, so there's so many projects in the pipeline. I also have another one, by the way. Let me show you. I fell in love with that particular color that I used for the skirt, that I am now making another project using the same exact color. So, ooh, the colorway is very beautiful. Look at that, guys. We are getting another design using the same exact color combination, or the variegated yarn that I used for my pleated dress, the bustier crochet dress, and then the skirt. We're using the same exact color, and I'm already in love with the project, even if I haven't yet seen the final look, but I'm just enjoying the behind the scenes of creating this particular design. So This is also going to be a new one, so just stay tuned. There's still a lot coming up. What's the weather like in your country? It's literally always summer. That's what I can say. It's always like the weather is really, really good. It's usually hot, but sometimes not so hot. But never very cold. It's very rare to be very cold, and we also don't have winter. So, yeah, that's what the weather is like in my country. You can literally pull off most of these designs on a random day. So, let me just finish up a few rows and then I figure out the gauge of my design. I'm going to do just one more row to be sure of what I'm trying to make. So let me just put this away. This project is for next time. I think the skirt tutorial will be out soon. I think it will be the next tutorial on my channel, and that will be, I think, on Friday. I want to space out my tutorials so that I can give you guys time to work on the projects. My projects for this year are quite big, and I don't want to overwhelm the people who are trying to recreate the designs. So I'm going to try to space them out. And oh, thank you so much. I'm going to try to space them out. Even if I release one tutorial a week, that tutorial should be worth it, because some of these projects take time to make. I don't want to post another one before people even finish up the previous one, so it will be a bit useless. Oh, this color is so beautiful, guys. And it can be matched up. Oh my god, I should look for the ruffle crochet top. That ruffle top should match these pants so well. I should look for it, and when I'm taking the final images of this design, it's one of the tops that features. In the final images. It can also match the butterfly crochet top. I have a pink butterfly crochet top in this shade, this same exact shade. Okay, someone is asking how much of the sock leg was knitted on the braid. Oh, I'm not getting your question clearly. I'm a new subscriber. Hello. Smiling Needles by Sima. Hi. Welcome to the channel. All right. So these are 5 rows. Let me make 6. Hi. I'm good. How are you? I'm okay. I'm trying to cope. Trying not to put myself on pressure to create, because this should be an interesting journey. So I'm just enjoying every bit of it. It's just February, but I feel like I've really posted some massive projects in the year already. Do you have people you work with? Yes, I do have a team of 2. Currently, they are not around, but when I need them, they are around. Okay. Okay, so 6 rows should be enough to give me the gauge swatch. Now imagine, let me say blocks of this 5 inches by 5 inches in different stitches that I keep using for the different projects, and then at the end of the year we patch them up to make a whole project. That would be very, very interesting. So let's see. Okay, 5 rows. I'm just making a gauge swatch for my recent design. And yeah, so I think I've figured it out. I need to include it in the pattern. Let me do gauge. Oh, 10 double crochets equals 2 inches. Okay, that was the only detail that was missing in my design, and thank God I've seen it early enough. Okay, download. Hi. Hi. I think this can stop here because I need this yarn to make the waistband of this design. This one right here. So I'm going to just put it aside and I finish up with my pattern. Compress. Okay. Thank you for your videos. You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay, let me just replace with a new pattern. Okay. Edit, 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 edit. Products. The fact that I upload my patterns on 4 platforms, this becomes a big challenge because if you make a mistake and you have to update the pattern, you have to really like update it on all the 4 platforms. Add media. I put on Etsy, and then I put on Ravelry, I put on Coffee, and then on my website. So add file, choose file. Okay, so I'm done uploading on 3 platforms so far. Thanks to you, I was able to learn crochet. You're welcome. You're welcome. I'm glad I can teach someone something. Okay, so 10 stitches. 5 rows, 2 inches, yardage, 900, 1000. I wish you much success. Thank you so much. Sizes available. I usually demonstrate most of my designs from size extra small to 2XL. That's the reason is most of my designs really don't flatter, because someone asked me that and I was like, maybe they don't flatter the upper sizes, that's why I don't concentrate on them. But most of my designs are made to measure. So if you're bigger than 2XL but you have your measurements, and then you can go ahead and recreate my designs. You should be able to get a fitted garment depending on your measurements. Loves your videos, recreate your designs. Oh, that's so sweet. I hope she's loving the designs. 13 years, oh my god. I hope she loves the designs. 360. So most of my designs are made to measure. I may set to maybe extra small to 2XL, but these designs can be made to whatever size as long as you have your measurements right. So I'm just uploading the pattern to the very last platform, which is Ravelry, and that should be it for the day. I'm not going to do much. That should be it for the day. And then I can go have a rest, catch up with family, pick up my niece and nephew from school, and I call it a day. Hey, what's her name? Oh, okay, let me see. In this pattern and summer dress, so we're previewing, publish. Oh, by the way, the first time I used Ravelry, I don't know if it's called Ravelry. Some people call it something else. Some people call it Ravel, I think. But the first time I uploaded a pattern there, I didn't even know what I was doing. The very first time I uploaded patterns on Ravelry, I didn't know what I was doing. The system was a bit awkward to me. Etsy was much clearer and easier, but right now I feel like Ravelry is also a thing. I've been able to upload way more patterns there. Okay, so I'm done uploading to all the 4 platforms, and now I have to create a link that combines all the 4 links into one. So that's the hustle I have to go through for each and every pattern. I create one link that will go on the screen during the tutorial, and this one links all the patterns from all the platforms so that you can decide where you want to purchase your pattern from, either on the website or Etsy or Ko-fi or Ravelry. Copy, add one more link. She told me online, smiling. Okay. I'm sorry I'm not showing my desktop because sometimes I have confidential things. that I may not want to reveal. Okay, so I've created that link, and yeah, I think now all is good. Right, done. Save. The written pattern for our dress is now up on the channel, on all the platforms actually. For those people who don't know what dress we are talking about, we are talking about this lovely crochet dress that is the latest tutorial on my page, on my YouTube channel. So go check it out, the written pattern, and I'm going to be making a post on my Instagram page, on all the platforms actually, on YouTube, on Instagram, on Pinterest, on Facebook, everywhere. I have to spread out the word that the written pattern for this design is now available for anyone who would love to purchase or support. Yeah. Someone is asking, sister, does your work sell good? Also, I want to start. Combination with bags. Now I make African style earrings. It does sell good. You just have to know what works for you. Maybe patterns or wearables. Everything works as long as you know what works for you, as long as you get your target market. So otherwise, I wouldn't be here doing this right now. I've done it over how many years now? Oh my God. Let's see. I think it's 8, 9 years. So yeah. Since 2018, let's see, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 8th year. It's my 8th year of officially like doing crochet full time. So maybe on the 10th year, I should do something big because these designs are so massive. And yeah, I think this is it. Maybe I should add some timestamps for the latest tutorial. That's the only thing I see that's missing. Other than that, that design, I'm done with it. Totally done with it. Okay. Let's see. So I think that's it for this live. Let me go ahead and finish up here and run to school to pick up those little ones. Then I go on with my day. I hope you guys have a lovely day. I'll see you in my next tutorial. I hope you'll be around to watch. And thank you so much for 300,000 subscribers. I don't take that for granted because it's a huge number, guys. Just thinking of it, I'm like, oh my God, starting from 1 to 300,000, that is a really huge, huge number. And thanks for all the love and support for my latest design, which is the crochet summer dress. I hope you enjoy creating it. Make sure you tag me in your finished pieces. And then another thing that I wanted to mention is you can go ahead and make use of this community page, which is this one, the community page. Make sure you tag me in your finished projects. You can post here. You can go ahead, if you make any of my designs, share with the community and show us what you made from the tutorials that I teach. And yeah, this is the thing that I wanted to let you know about, and make sure you make use of it because most of you guys are usually like, I made this from your tutorial, but I don't know how to share it and show you what I made from it. So make use of that community tab and share your recreations of my designs. And I hope you guys have a lovely week. It's already Wednesday, so let me start preparing for my next design. Should be massive, just as the previous ones. So thanks for watching. I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys. Love you.